Is now broadcasting. Okay. The live stream seems to be going through. Okay. The live stream seems to be going through. Okay. Live stream seems to be going through. Okay. Yeah, I got 134 races I've created on the PlayStation 5 or 4. We'll add that. Add Chilliwack Falls. Light Parkour. Rail Riders 2. Rail Rider. Oh, I guess I should rename that to Rail Rider 3. Warp Speed 1. Warp Speed 2. RTF Zancudo. I got more that I'm in the process of creating. I like the RTF races. We did some last week on February 9th with Tasmaniacs and for the morning Sunday races. But for some reason, my video did not stay on my YouTube channel. 2 weeks in a row, my stream of my Sunday morning racing has not stayed on the channel. I'm hoping that this video will stay on the channel. All right, let's go back. Save playlist. We have one. All right. Online. Playlist. My playlist. Yes. I generally make my races to be banger contact style races, which some people call bangers, as you bang into each other. But you can do them on non-contact too. I'm just doing them on my own. I don't know why it always gives it defaults to the racing ring. When you're in the RTF, you can't set it to your crew color. I don't know what that is. Vehicle color. So my first random vehicle is a Desert Raid. This is the RTF mountaintops. Oh, we got the Bifta. Wow, I'm surprised. This thing actually works on the bump thing. It's a really short vehicle, so. Worked pretty good. I wonder if it's when nobody watches your stream that they decide, YouTube decides, nope, we're not going to let it be posted. Oh, come on. this vehicle is actually pretty good. This one you got is a little bit tricky. If you let yourself go full force down there, you probably miss a checkpoint. I like to apply the reverse brake when I go down this hill. Here, there's a trick to it. If you just go over the top, if you just go over the top, you get stuck a little bit because this is kind of deep. Some vehicles will get stuck in a hole and you won't be able to flip them over. Now that first, on this section, the first bounce, sometimes you'll get hung up on it. Yes, that is intentional. Because if you don't hit it at the right perfect angle, you get hung up. It's only on the first little clip as you get on there, the green and the purple. Because the green's flat, and then the purple is at an angle so it can go uphill. This race takes about 16 to 18 minutes, depending on what vehicles you got and how well you can drive. Woo. And those sneezes are rough. That checkpoint, you got off a little bit to the left. Now, when I test out these races, I check the spawn at every checkpoint. Takes longer doing that, but sometimes you find a checkpoint that doesn't work. All right, now we got a contender. Uh-oh. Yeah, I see it. Save it. No. All right, we got a stock outlaw. That's up pretty good. Well, I messed that up. So we respawn. This one part here, you go two ways. You take the low road or the high road. Whoa! Wasn't ready for that particular one. And as you can see, you got RP when you fall off and you let it go to its conclusion. I had considered making this section here as a little bit steeper angle on the props, but got bounced off too much. And you don't want to get bounced off all the time, especially in a long race. Like this one is one of my longer races. Oh, now we got a trophy truck. Brakes on. Because you want to come down on the ridge as much as possible. That's where the checkpoints are. Oh, missed that. Might shift that checkpoint to the left a little bit. I think my next RTF race that I make is going to have these in it. It'll be a circular or oval type track. Lap race. Now this is a lap race, but I only have it set for one lap because of the length. Could have just as well made a point to point, but the only reason why this section here has this type of prop on it, because I ran out of props while making the race. when you do those bump section where it's every other prop is air gapped, you use a lot of props. We got the tire section. Made a race on the Xbox with tires in it. Fell off. Can I recover? I don't think so. Now I got a stock Sand King, extra long. Oh man. There we go. Come on, come on. Back up, back up. Nope. Yep, there we go. So, like I said earlier, about 16 minutes. RTF Chiliad Falls, I have it set at 2 laps. But for this stream, I'm going to move it down to 1 lap. Purpose is to show the race, not play the entire length of it. See, there it went to racing green again. Every time it defaults to racing green. Won't give it the true color. Now, when I made this, I had considered making it so that you could only go off of this thing here. But it doesn't quite line up on the gully. And that's what happens when you get to the side of the gully. Oh, now you got a beater car. And the beater car appears to be stuck. Oh, guess I'm gonna respawn. Yeah, all kinds of any vehicles can show up. I think that was the spot I ran into the. We're getting a little rain in the game right now. Means I got the weather set for current. Okay, don't blow up. Come on. So close. Perfect timing. There's the train. Now, a lot of vehicles won't be able to make it up this hill, but in various sections. But I've put these warps in. You don't even have to go around to get the warp. This one you have to slow down a little bit after the warp. You got a good vehicle, motorcycle. Imagine getting the dump truck. Watching Fox News right now. RTF light parkour. This one has a minimum of 3 laps. Normally it's current time of day, current weather. So I'm putting on noon. I'll leave it the current weather. This is a light parkour. Some vehicles do not work on the parkour. But that's part of the fun of random type races. It's all a matter of figuring out how to get over these bumps. As you can see, to get over this particular bump, you got to go a little bit off to the right of it with this particular vehicle. Now that transform there, it will transform you before you get past. I just couldn't get it any further away without putting another prop in there. In vitro Trotep Sports Classic. Pegasus Reaper. Oh, too fast. Now on this ramp here, you want to try to line up your tire to the center thing edge. Let's see. I wonder if this vehicle. This is a deluxe, so I'm just curious. Can it? Well, it wouldn't change the hover mode. Imagine getting a car that can hover. You don't have to do the. Not every vehicle gets all the way to the where those other ones did, but by staying on the right, you end up landing on this. Oh, no. See what happens when you go too far to the other side? Whoa. And you can get customs in here. This is a custom, one of my custom vehicles. And that also is a custom. The Krieger. So this one will end up at 6:49. I've done it faster. Done it in around 5 minutes. But I got a lucky batch of vehicles. .210 was the best lap. RTF Ride the Rails number 3. Current weather, confirm settings. Like I said, I put these on contact. Always puts on racing green for me. And it doesn't matter if it's on racing green or not, because it doesn't set color on your car. Oh, I got it changed into the dump truck. This is going to be murder. This is going to be trouble. It's so slow when I get to those blades there. I won't have speed enough to get past it. Well, I have to try and see what happens. All right, we've been bumped off. Now we can spawn a new vehicle. Of course, if I was playing in a race against other people, come on, no. Now there's a trick that some players use to pause their vehicle while up in the air, but I never use it. One more. Knew that was coming. Let's set up. There's this Reaper. The Vegas Classic. Oop, got through that. Just if you just stay on the right, you get through it. Oh, motorcycle. Oh! Well, that wasn't too bad. Now this one here, all you got to do is stay on the inside and you miss it. That was close. Rocket Volta. Do you want to use the rocket? No. Whew, that was close. Nope, not going to stay on. Figured I'd collect the RP. So, got a motorcycle. Basically what happened here is I'm going back the opposite way when I went through that warp. And now it's becomes a face-to-face as well for anybody coming from the opposite direction. Oh, this was going to be trouble. on, stay on. Oh, good save. Oh, I got a lawnmower. I got a lawnmower. Now, you can respawn if you get something slow like this, and you'll get something else that's faster. But if you're a good sport, you take what you get. And now I'm going to respawn because I'm not going to make it through that. If you fail too many times, you'll end up with the default vehicle for the race. And I put the checkpoints in the race far enough apart so that you have to go through several of these. Land on it, land on it. No, I couldn't get on back. Got the checkpoint. Oh. Oh, bad timing. This is the default vehicle. I think. Maybe not. Nope, that was not the default vehicle. It is I think one of the arena vehicles. What did you drag? Tutorial. Lawnmower. Yeah, this is going to take too long. Hill Rider 2. We'll put it to 1 lap. I'll put it on there, but leave the weather. Oh, we got a train coming. Now this track, you have to be a little bit careful on. You can't go full speed because you come to this right here. If you go at full speed, you jump off the track. Oh, thank you. Yeah, my last 2 streaming racing streams on Sunday didn't end up on my channel. I don't know why. And these are my races, by the way. I like the RTFs. Like I said, you got to be careful when you're driving over. You go too fast over this and you'll jump off. Come on. Very good. Train. See. Okay, need some gas? There you go. Just be careful. You might, if you get a vehicle that's too big for there, you'll end up blowing up the tanks. One thing I found when I'm making these races, the transform, if you're using a secondary track, you can't use 2 transforms on one on the primary and one on the secondary. Well, I survived that one. Yeah, I forgot. Didn't take my own advice. Got going too fast. It's a matter of control. Can I save it? No. it just slid off. All right, we made that one. Made that one. At that point, now I warp. I got the desert raid. You take the right track. That's Rail Rider 2. Rail Rider number 1. It's similar, very similar to the first one, or the one that I just did. It actually used the same pieces through the windmill, but just you're coming at it from a different angle. Oh, this is bad truck to get stuck with on the start. The other two rail riders take the right track. This one takes the left track. The Dito. The Dito Classic. This is why I call it the Rail Rider. That was fun. Now I got the Emponte Duke. Nope, we don't gas up this time. This is the FQ2. Now we teleport up on the platform and go through the windmills. Whee. 125 RP. Oh, I knew it. That one got me at the last second. 125 RP. Oh, we got the VW Bug, VTF Weasel. That was close. One more. Going to save that one. Whoa. Yeah, we saved it. Backed up around that one. The jogger. Oh, that was perfect timing. Hit the checkpoint just before a head-on collision with the train. Oh, that was perfect timing. If I had slowed down, it would have been a collision. All right, this is warp speed. You can chop it down to 1 lap. Warp speed number 2. It's only 30 seconds per lap, so I'll leave it at my 10 laps. You almost don't even have to steer in this, because, like I said, it's warp speed. As soon as you come out, you hit transform to another vehicle. I had to put a couple of low sections to get enough length where you actually see the vehicle. Otherwise, all you see is the cloud. Unless you get a really slow vehicle. Whoa. That was the deluxe, so it came out weird. The other thing is, this race, the one of the levels is on because you're in Zancudo. Baller, F20, 620, Outlaw, Sound Van, slow vehicle. We got to see it. cement mixer. You got to pay attention to that sign on the right corner there, because you see whether or not you get a vehicle that has boost, so you can hit the boost right off the bat. Like I did with the rocket molded. We're 3 minutes in and we're already at lap 7. I've been working on an RTF that's on at the prison, but I'm having a rough time with it because for some reason my teleport keeps jumping at a wrong angle when it comes out. Instead of following the road, it's cutting right into the fence. Final lap. Ranger, Nemesis. Yeah, this is just a matter of holding R2. No steering involved. Finished in under 5 minutes for 10 laps. RTF San Trudeau, 7 laps. I will leave it on 7 laps. You can lower it. But I usually it's a pretty fast race. Yeah, high jump. A low jump. "49 seconds for the first lap." Nice thing about the warp, when you hit it, no matter what angle you come in at, you come out straight. Now, yeah, with the full 30 people in here, that crossing pattern there, you have a chance of getting broadsided there. Slim chance, but it is a chance. Got another motorcycle. Well, this would be good. Really high launch. Now you gotta be careful when you're landing. Oh, too blown up. I've seen that. Wow, look at this. Almost made it to the warp. Well, got a stop vehicle this time. Break the landing. Yeah, I wanted to have a high jump going back the same way, the opposite way, but I landed on top of the building past the checkpoint too many times, so gave it to the load zone. All right, warp speed number 1. It's a longer race. you can do 2 laps. For this purpose, I'm just going to do 1 lap because it sits to 8 minutes per lap. Depending on, like I said, it's always depending on what vehicles you get. Now this starting line is really broad, so everybody's going to be starting fairly close together, not in a long line. Don't you hate it when you're at the back of a line of 30 vehicles? You start out in last place. A little bit longer distance. That one always shoots me out that way. Consider putting a jump there. Then after some thought, I decided I'm going to leave it as a wrecking spot. People come out and be having a massive pile up there. Oh, I got a bicycle. And Torno. Now on the road, doesn't really matter which side you take, you still get to the warp. Commitment, sir. Kalahari. Own 2 of these. One that doesn't have the top and one has the top. Albany. Schaefer. Conjo. Burma, non-armored. The Toro. Well, that's the first time I had that happen. We got another crash point coming up here where the old Sengi it. Sometimes they'll send you into the river. Yeah, there it is. And there's the finish. 5 minutes and 12 seconds. That's my RTFs. Not going to restart for right now. I made 73,479 bucks off of my 9 races. The one levels don't come on for me because I own a hangar on the air base. But I have a couple races. If you make a race where you have to go up those stairs there in that tower, and then have a warp at the top of the tower. When you come out of that warp, you have a 4-star warning level. Even if you do own. How
you doing? Listen.
The hangar on here, you'll still get a 4-star warning level for being in a restricted location. On that note, I will do one more job. My job. Done race. If I can find it. Three minutes, 30 seconds per lap. That's a parkour. When I make more parkours, I'll one up the number. That's my regular Chiliad fall. That's the final long haul. I have 3 different versions of the mountain tops race. I like the RTF one the best of the ones I've made. Oh, I don't remember which one it was. I just have too many. Obviously somebody else has raced this. Gave me a thumbs down. Probably because they didn't own the. Whenever I make a race that's in Zancudo, I put the wanted levels on. We're going to do that one. This is for the terminus, and only the terminus. It is a parkour. This part is tricky. Because you gotta land on these, and you tend to miss it a lot. However, if you don't feel like doing that, there are ways to get around it. Although I tried to block off a lot of them. You can't get it from underneath. When I first made it, yeah, you could, but you can't anymore. But this is how you get to it. Now, traffic's supposed to be on, but for some reason, it just doesn't work when you're playing by yourself. The cars disappear before it hits the prop area. I considered calling this race the Running Man because most of it is, of the parkour part, is running. Although some of it is with the terminus. Made it during Christmas. That's why the candy canes are here. The candy canes shows your path, and the up arrows tells you to climb the ladder. And then climb the next ladder. Bounce over, and you line yourself up between these two. Jump over. Guess what? Even though you're standing between those, you don't fall through. I didn't make any real skinny rails to run over. And the reason why is because one of the levels are on. And as you're walking across this beam, you got soldiers shooting at you. You can make it without getting killed. I have an account that does not own the hangar here on Zancudo. And that I use that account to test out my wanted level races. I could go faster on this, but I'm just walking slow because I'm kind of tired. Oh, blew up. Missed it. I mean, I put slowdown strips at the end of the tube. Missed it again. Missed it again. There we go. There's a trick to doing it. Really not a difficult parkour. You got the first section, which is fairly difficult. And you got that section there, which is moderate. Now this, can make it over that. And I just changed it into a person. There's two ways of doing this. You can run the ladder that's on that side, or you run over this ladder. I use this ladder. Hold that, and you just slide on down to the bottom. If you use the other ladder, you have to run back this way to get on the platform. And there you don't have to jump over that. You go around. Okay, this is tricky. You have two ways of doing it. You can go to the left, or you can go to the right. I prefer the right. And this is the tricky part right here. If you hit that part, it's solid. But this, as you can see, the curved part, you just drive right on through it. This part of the race, right here, I put this little platform in here because I discovered when it was snowing, you can't get past it without those in there. Yep, this is the one I definitely wanted you to see in this. This running part takes you up the stairs. See, you got in here, and guess what? You got 4 stars. Even though I own the hangar, I got 4 stars. So, of course, you don't run into anybody down up here. They'll kill you. So, however, it's when you come out of this. When you come out of this, you still have the 4 stars. And guess what? Look at that gauntlet of bin that you have to go through. Holy moly. Then, when you respawn, they're not there anymore. Because once they kill you, you lose your wanted level. Unless, of course, you don't own the hangar. In that case, you're going to get stuck with a wanted level. And then it's just a matter of a run to the finish line. And that's it. We're going to terminate this stream shortly. And hope that I'm seeing it live on my computer. And hope that it's going to work for... all right, let's... Yep, I'm seeing it live on the computer. Let's hope that when I say stop broadcast at 1 hour and 43 minutes, when I stop broadcast, hopefully it'll pop up on my channel.